Robert Greene, The Daily Laws, 366 Meditations on Power, Seduction, Mastery, Strategy, and Human Nature. Step into the intriguing world of Robert Greene's The Daily Laws, 366 Meditations on Power, Seduction, Mastery, Strategy, and Human Nature, where each day presents a new law to guide you on your personal journey. From reconnecting with your childhood passions to find your life task to embracing the inevitable game of power, this book summary delves into a variety of themes that are essential to personal development and success. Get ready to explore the concepts of mastery, apprenticeship, seduction, persuasion, and the importance of developing a higher perspective on life.
The Daily Laws, Unearthing Your Life Task. The Daily Laws is a book that offers daily advice structured as a calendar to help readers understand and navigate life's challenges. The focus of this month is on mastery, and the first step towards mastering your life is to identify your life task. Robert Greene, the author, shares his personal journey of self-discovery and encourages readers to reconnect with their childhood passions to identify their life task. Finding your life task is not a treasure hunt but an archaeological dig. It's about unearthing something inside of you that you're passionate about and have always been drawn to. So, what's your life task? It's waiting to be unearthed. The importance of the apprenticeship phase. February is the month of apprenticeship, and the key to reaching mastery is through this essential phase. From Leonardo da Vinci to Bruce Lee, all known masters had to undergo a long apprenticeship phase to perfect their skills. There's no shortcut to becoming a master. Even Napoleon's military prowess was the fruit of his intense and persistent apprenticeship. The law is simple: never skip the apprenticeship phase. Embrace it, and use the period to learn all you can about your new role or skill. Though the apprenticeship phase may be frustrating, accept that it's crucial to achieving mastery. Remember, you'll be an apprentice many times in your life, but as you learn and grow, you'll inch ever closer to your goals. The ongoing journey to mastery. Mastery is not a destination, but rather an ongoing process that requires commitment to learning and developing one's skills. As an apprentice to mastery, one must strive to constantly learn and grow. The key to mastery is to get to the inside, which means pushing past the initial discomfort of learning and practicing the basics until they become instinctual. However, the pursuit of mastery is never-ending, as there is always room for improvement. A true master is always seeking to go deeper and achieve even greater levels of mastery. The Game of Power. In The 48 Laws of Power, Robert Greene shares his personal experience of getting involved in power plays and office politics. He warns readers about the dangers of outshining the master, and how it can jeopardize one's position. Greene learned this lesson the hard way, as his ambitious nature and excellent work drew jealousy and insecurity from his boss, leading to a negative outcome for him. However, this experience taught Greene to become an observer and player in the game of power, a theme he will delve into further in the book. This section sets the stage for readers to understand the importance of being aware of the game that is always being played in the workplace and beyond, and how to navigate it effectively. The Game of Power. May's law emphasizes that the game of power is constantly being played, and there are only three options: embracing it, denying it, or accepting it. Embracing it without understanding empathy and cooperation often leads to failure. Denying it, whether disliking or believing it does not exist, results in being sidelined. Acceptance is the best approach, acknowledging that power is part of human nature. We can observe or engage in the game by understanding its laws. It's best to accept that the game of power is always being played, and there is no opting out. The art of deception for gaining power. To gain power, it's essential to master the art of deception. Despite the negative connotation, deception plays a central role in human interaction. June's law dictates that we should never unintentionally disparage someone's intelligence since it's closely tied to their ego. Instead, it's better to make them feel intellectually superior, regardless of the reality. By lowering their guard, it becomes easier to get what you're after: power. Acknowledging the role of deception and using it to your advantage can help you gain power without constantly deceiving others. The art of seduction and persuasion. Power comes in different forms, some of which are not easily discernible. The ability to seduce and persuade people is a subtle form of power, and it is vital in the game of power. For seduction, the coquette's tactic of delaying satisfaction is crucial. Delaying gratification makes a person want something more, and it is an important aspect of seduction. For persuasion, the use of reward and punishment to influence behavior is essential. Napoleon's approach was to keep his soldiers in suspense and always wanting to impress. The central law for August is to keep the people one wants to control in suspense while delaying satisfaction. Elevating your perspective. Life is full of struggles and challenges, but we can overcome them by adopting a higher perspective. This means thinking strategically and focusing on our long-term goals, rather than getting bogged down in the petty battles of everyday life. When faced with conflict, we should step back and gain some detachment, asking ourselves if we truly need to be involved. By refraining from reacting impulsively and strengthening our ability to pause and analyze negative emotions, we save ourselves time and energy for what really matters. These skills are essential to navigating life's battles and achieving our deepest convictions. Attuning to the cosmic sublime. The author urges readers to appreciate life more by dwelling on grander things instead of mundane topics of everyday life. This includes attuning oneself to the magnificence of the universe, which the author calls the cosmic sublime. The author draws inspiration from Virginia Woolf, who captured her experience of this grandeur in her novel, To the Lighthouse. The author reminds readers to take a step back from the game of power and to rest, as doing so can result in breakthroughs and refreshing for the next round.
Robert Greene's The Daily Laws offers indispensable guidance for those seeking empowerment, seduction, mastery, and strategic thinking in their daily lives. Through its insightful exploration of themes such as reconnecting with childhood passions, embracing the game of power, and stepping back to gain perspective, this summary leaves you with a better understanding of the path to personal and professional success. The overarching message is clear: embrace the lessons of each day, maximize your potential, and appreciate the awe-inspiring grandeur of the universe as you become a master in the game of life.